welcome to Baseball City, spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Mets.
And towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And this one is off and running. That one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a bouncer. Semien. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
0-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side, Semien. Fires over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move to the gap. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start for Miami, Yuri Perez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Hee-haw!
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's a laser base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Juan Soto now. Big time power. Quick move to first. Lindor back in there. On the ground,
that's
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and sends a rocket to right. One down.
Batting third.
One out, man at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Way inside. That one is absolutely belted. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swing and he popped it up. Lopez under it. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Connor Norby, the next to hit. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Quick toss to first. Back in there standing.
Hey!
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the dirt. Throws to second. Tag. Safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Right side. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Matt. Squirts away a little bit. Outside with a breaking ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Here's a 2-0. And another
That's
ball.
inside. That's a ball.
So a walk
Fastball
puts
forward.
runners at
Take your
first
base.
and second. Catcher challenge will take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Not even close there. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Not close with that one, and that's ball three. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the second
Here is Marcus Semien. That's off the
Ball
mark,
outside.
and it's 1-0. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Robert in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one hammered back there. See you later. Luis Robert hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
That missed. That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one ripped right center field. Long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Soto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Bunting for a hit. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Fastball for a strike. Chop to the right side. Lindor, that's one. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target.
Ball.
Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the
Ball
speed
high.
differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 down, nobody on. Jackknifes out of the way. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Bo Bichette. And that one ripped into right. One up, one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Polanco now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Hernandez in position. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1 so far. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what are being made.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Throws to first in time, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now Connor Norby, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the dirt, ball 1. Out towards right center field. Beatty gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Miami down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
For Miami.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Braxton Garrett.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and
That's a
a
ball.
little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
In the air, right field, Hernandez on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in. Mark Vientos now at the plate. He popped out his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second. Runner takes off. Throw to
He's in
third.
there.
Save. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
So 2 down at the plate. Juan Soto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. This is NL East baseball here. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Joe Mack.
Hey!
The Mets up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Lake Bacher.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Goose.
Next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 7, Brett.
1 out man at first. Now here is Brett Beatty. Inside. And that is ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab after a long run. Out number 2. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game.
Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. That is the inning. Mets strand. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Xavier Edwards will hit next. Out to short. Lindor on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stowers batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, bases empty. Jacob Marcy,
That's
the next
a ball.
up for the Marlins.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Hey! Ha!
To the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, inning over. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché. Vientos in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Foul ball there. Boucher, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Little bouncer out in front of the plate in plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now it's Marcus Semien, 1 for 2.
Semien.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The Mets up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Luis Robert now. He's already homered here in this one.
Luis Robert.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 1. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Liam Hicks. First pitch, and he just misses. Outside. And there's a ball.
That's high.
That one misses.
Ball four.
So
Take your
lead
base.
off walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now pitching for
The new
Mets.
pitcher in the game, Dylan Ross.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air to left center. Robert has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Griffin Conant. Runner on first with 1 down.
Yeah, what?
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Down, ball.
Hicks leads off first with 1 away. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease.
On to Semien.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Got him. That's the 3rd out. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 1. So coming into the game now on defense, Graham Pauley. He's the new 3rd baseman. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Slater.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Soto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-2.
Nope.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Ryan Gusto getting loose out there. Fulton getting loose as well. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Bichette in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's the 0-2. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. They go back to back. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Ryan Gusto. He's into the game with the bases empty. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. This is NL East.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
0-1 now. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins.
Nope. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Robert under it. And there's 2 away. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Maximo Acosta looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Marlins set down in order. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now the DH spot, Mark Vientos. He swings and fouls one off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Cerna settles under this one. And there are 2 down. Marcus Simeon up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
Marcus Simeon.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mets.
back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's a ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Here's a 2-2. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So now a pinch hitter, Javier Sanoja. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
In the air, right field. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Austin Slater, the next to hit.
Ball. That's in.
Williams, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. They're down to their final strike.
No, that's out.
This one in the air. Bichette. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.